Hey, good morning, everybody. So I just wanted to make a video. I want to talk about the state of the market right now. The hobby is kind of crazy with Prismatic Evolutions, and everybody's like, there's a lot of people whining and complaining. There's a lot of people there's a lot of people who adapt. You can watch like Pokémon and Nostalgianomics and stuff like that. They're adapting to what it is. They're having to buy stuff at higher prices to do their to run their stores, to do their rip and ships, whatever. Pokémon just reported that his vendor, his distribution channel, is charging $95 for Prismatic ETB. So what does he have to charge? $120, right? Just to make that small margin. That margin, the margins aren't there no more. The distribution is cutting the margins because they can. They really absolutely can. Like I said, I don't have distribution. My middleman that I used to use, and I'll probably continue to use them later on, but right now they're taxing. They're taxing big time. I used to be able to get the cases of ETBs for Scarlet and Violet for $210 a case. That's $21 a unit. Paradox Rift for $280 a case, $28 a unit, and I could make a little bit of money off that stuff, and that was fine. But now they're charging $65 for one Scarlet and Violet ETB, so it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I can't even sell those for 65, let alone sell them for 80. They don't need my help or anybody else's help to sell the stuff anymore. When the stuff is selling for below MSRP, they need our help to get rid of all the product, because they do have to buy a lot more product than because like I said, when you go and you buy deck boxes and less desirable stuff, when it comes to the hype stuff, they'll get preferential treatment. Just go look at Pokemon's video. He'll explain that a little bit. And a lot of people don't understand that when they go whine and complain that they're paying $110 for an ETB of Prismatic Evolutions. Well, at least you didn't have to buy 2 deck boxes just to get that, or a less desirable collection box. Target and Walmart don't give those ultimatums to customers, but distribution does to hobby shops and stuff like that. So, like I said, people are just whining and complaining about stuff instead of adapting to the situation, because if you're in it for the long run, you have to learn how to adapt. You can sit off on the sideline and wait it out if you want, or you can adapt to it. You can figure out stuff. I'm a seller. I've been selling Pokemon for years. I've been selling shoes for years. I've been selling camera equipment. I like to sell used cameras. I live in California. If you just have like your career and nothing else, cool, if that gets you through. But like me, I like to side hustle. I got different side hustles that keep money coming and going. More revenue streams, the better. You know what I mean? If you can, hey, if you don't have that kind of drive, if you ain't got that kind of mentality, then keep your just one job and, in your spare time, do something else. I don't know. But like I said, you can go and buy singles just today in the mail. I didn't get a lot today in the mail, but I did get, like 151 and some old Galarian and Trainer Gallery stuff. Just 3 cards today. There was a handful yesterday, like 5 cards came in yesterday. I already put those in with the other cards, but like I said, anything right now, anything 151, especially the singles, the starter line, Charizard, all that stuff, Bulbasaur, Venusaur, the War Turtle and Squirtle, all that stuff, it's all going up. The Alakazam, it's all going up. Just, the Zapdos, buy that stuff. But like I said, you're not getting Prismatic Evolutions for MSRP. Hobby shops aren't getting it for MSRP, so don't think you're going to get it for MSRP. If you get lucky and happen upon a restock at Target or Walmart, cool, pick it up. Pick up more than you need if you can to offset the costs of some of this other stuff that you're paying for more. If you don't like that type of mentality, then and it's not for you, cool. But to actually look down upon others who have that mentality, that that says a lot about those who judge. You know what I mean? So here's the situation is now I can't even get products. It's actually cheaper for me to get products from Best Buy, GameStop, Walmart, Target than it is from my middleman who has full-on distribution and used to give good deals. There was enough margin in there. Even if I bought an ETB at $21, I could sell it for $35, which is MSRP is $49. I couldn't sell it for $49 because no one's buying it at that price. I'm selling for $35. And now, if I can get products, if I was able to get Prismatic at wholesale, I would sell it for above MSRP. I would not sell it at MSRP. It would go too fast. It would be gone. So one person would buy it all. and then they would go and sell and make money. And I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And nobody's going to do that. Nobody's going to allow you those margins on that stuff right now. It's too hyped. Too hyped. But there's other stuff you can go get. There's other stuff you can go get. So right now, my number one item that you can go get right now, go on to Walmart, go into Paldean Fates, look for the booster bundles that are sold by GT Collectibles. They're selling for $39.99. Market price is $55 on those right now. $39.99. I just ordered a bunch. I placed 2 orders of that. GT Collectibles also has 151 booster bundles for $57.99. That's a little bit below market value as well. I've ordered multiple times from GT Collectibles of booster bundles. I can't even count how many of those I've ordered from them, and I make money off of them. And then there's they do also have the Surging Sparks booster boxes for $199, which is $44 below market. That's a good pickup right there. They also did have the Prismatic Evolutions mini tin display for $199, but that was earlier today. It looks like they sold out, but there's another seller for $197 for those mini tins. I can't attest to how good that seller is, how they ship all that stuff. But GT Collectibles, which is MJ Holdings, I've bought multiple items from them, and they're always above. When they're always above MSRP, they're usually below market still. So GT Collectibles, like I said, it's MJ Holdings. Everyone wants distributors to sell for MSRP, but MJ Holdings isn't even selling at MSRP. They're selling above. So when they have, if you go on their MJ Holdings store through Walmart, they got Prismatic Evolutions ETBs for $149. They get them at wholesale. They sell, they put some in Walmart, they put some in Target, but then they sell the rest through GT Collectibles to make that extra. And they can do that. If that's what they want to do, they do it. They could do that because they have all the power. Like I said, they don't, hobby shops are getting ultimatums from their distribution. If you want a case of Prismatic ETBs, you gotta also buy a case of deck boxes, things like that. People don't think about that kind of stuff. But that's what happens. That's what they do. Last week, I think it was last week or a week and a half ago, I told you to go get those King Gambit boxes from Target under MSRP, $18.99. It's under MSRP because MSRP is $21.99. I bought a bunch from them. I also bought from P Football Pete. I've been buying up those King Gambit boxes because those were like an undervalued product. It's going up every day. On TCGPlayer, the sales prices keep going up every day on TCGPlayer for those King Gambit boxes. And now King Gambit boxes, they sold out on Target, and then they came back in stock for a little bit, and now they're sold out again. I think the stock that came back might have been cancellations or something like that, but now they're gone. The Cleavor boxes sold out online as well. I was talking about the Cleavor boxes. I was talking about those meddling sparks. Those are still there. But the Cleavor boxes had Lost Origin and Fusion Strike. Of course, those are going to sell out, and they did. But they are in stores. Apparently, there's a lot. That a lot of stores have them, just piles of them. So I've seen people posting pictures. But one other thing, if you like Shrouded Fable, or you think Shrouded Fable is going to be as good as I think it's going to be later on, perform as well. There's on Target.com also, they lowered the price of the Shrouded Fable ETB to $39.99. So 9 packs, Shrouded Fable, $39.99. And that's, I don't know how long they're going to have it at that price, because all the rest of their ETBs are $49.99 online. So that's another good deal right there. Target.com, that. So you got the GT Collectibles. The best deals are going to be the booster boxes of Surging Sparks, the booster bundles of 151 and Paldean Fates. And then you can also find those mini tins of Prismatic through another seller. I forget what that seller was, but like I said, I've never bought from that seller. But they're always on there. They've always been there. You can look at their feedback and see if they're any good, and research them. If you want some Surging Sparks, the best price on Surging Sparks is going to be that $197 for the mini tin display with 10 mini tins, 20 packs right there. I mean, that's less than $10 a pack. So. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about this, the state of the market. Again, I can't stress enough. Either you're going to sit on the sidelines and wait it out, or you're going to sit here and complain, and it's not going to do anything for you. It's not going to do anything. Distribution and hobby shops, it's not going to affect their pricing. You complaining is not going to affect their pricing. So they're just going to sell it to the next person, because there's a long line of people who are willing to pay those prices, and that's why those prices are where they're at. And you complaining is not going to bring them back down to MSRP. It's not. So like I said, just adapt to what's going on. It comes and goes. The highs and lows always come and go. And if you don't adapt, I don't even know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, my store's still running. I'm still selling stuff. I'm still buying stuff. And like I said, I try to keep those revenue streams going. You know, I got my career that I do, my 9 to 5, go in the office and work. But while I'm working, I still get sales come in. And I fulfill those sales when I ship a couple times a week. I fulfill my sales. I add to my store all the time. So I have to post like when I buy stuff like this, you know, usually you're getting it, if you're lucky, you get it below market. But I like to sit on things like this. So, you know, I sit on this like any of the 151 cards you get right now, you sit on it for 3 months, you're going to see probably some pretty good gains. Tax season's coming. Tax season's a good time. So some of the stuff you stockpile from like December to February, March, as soon as people start getting their taxes come in, it raises the prices. It did that last year with Sword and Shield booster boxes like crazy. It was insane. But yeah. All right, man. So enough talking about the market. Get those good deals. Paldean Fates, I'm really big on right now. Shrouded Fable, I'm big on that still, but I did buy a bunch already. So now I'm going to let that sit, marinate, and appreciate. And Paldean Fates, though, is like because of that bubble me, man, that's a set right now that's going to pop off. Trust me, those, and then of course 151, those 2 booster bundles, Paldean Fates booster bundles and 151 booster bundles, those are going to be $75 soon. They're going to go over 100. If prismatic booster bundles are $110 right now, why won't 151 booster bundles go up into the 80s, 90s? They will. And to get them for $57.99 for the 151 or $39.99, $39.99 for Paldean Fates ones, the best deal you're going to get right now. That, and then of course $39.99 for a Shrouded Fable ETB if you believe in that set. Go get those from Target. All right, man. You guys have a good rest of your day. I'm out.